I would like to introduce Mare Repetto, candidate for a division director position. Mare, would you like to make an opening or closing statement?
I'd like to make an opening statement.
All right, whenever you're ready.
And think not that you can direct the course of love, for if love finds you worthy, directs your course. That is from the book The Prophet by Kahil Gibran. I read it when I was 15 years old, and the truths I found in that book still resonate. This is when I first understood the power of words. Words can be used to build people up or break them down. If you can touch someone's heart, open their mind, change their thinking, you change who they are as a person. History is filled with men and women of courage and conviction who have changed the world. There are two kinds of leaders that I've seen: leaders who lead by positional authority and leaders who lead through inspired action, who inspire action. I've grown into an award-winning speaker who coaches award-winning speakers. I am a leader that can lead from the front or behind. My gift is encouragement and administration, and basically that means that I know how to get things done and have fun doing it. I am prepared to serve. I learned about servant leadership from Toastmasters 26 years ago. Leadership for me is a sacred trust. If you trust me to lead you, it's my privilege to support you on your journey. I'm a partner in discovering your hidden gifts and talents, and your partner in growing your influence. I will be your biggest cheerleader and your best fan. We will become lifelong friends because how can we not? We pursue excellence and we are giving back to our community. We will forge a bond of mutual respect and admiration. Leadership is not for the faint of heart. It requires courage, dedication, and humility to be part of a community that's out to change the world. That is actually what we do. Every time we speak, every time we lead, we are changing our life and the lives of those around us. I lead because I serve. I serve because I love. Let's lead together. Thank you.
Thank you, Mare. So I'm going to start the questions. I'll start off with, describe your role and responsibilities and how you will achieve these.
So as a division director, my role is to support the district mission of strengthening clubs and growing memberships. So the way I plan on doing that is to have a team, find out what each area director wants, meaning when I say wants, what is their why of why they joined? What specific skills are they trying to learn, develop, practice during this journey? And then sit down with them and explain the DCP program as a health report card. It's not necessarily a goal. That we all aspire to because each club is different, but it's sort of like I consider the Distinguished Club program as sort of a health check that sort of says how healthy the club is. So if everything has a good practice, the officers are doing their job, the members are progressing in their educational goals, the club environment is nurturing and supportive, I find that clubs are naturally stay about 20 or more. And so when any of those pieces are missing, the club dips down. And so the DCP program actually really is a great report card for the health of the club. And some area directors and some club officers don't actually understand that. So my first goal would be to explain the tools that we have and share with them my past experience in growing clubs.
Thank you. Next, please describe a successful team that you led.
There have been so many. I think one of the things that I was proud of was when I worked at Visa, they were taking the code and delivering it to London. So all the code was here in Foster City. And I was part of the team that actually documented it. And it was very sensitive because people knew that they were losing their jobs. But it was something that needed to be done, and it was difficult. So I was proud of the results we did because everybody still felt respected, everybody felt heard, and we still produced a product. It didn't change the outcome. The code still went to London, and some people did have some restructuring, but everybody was felt part of the process, and they felt respected and heard. And to me, that was really important.
Thank you. What will you do differently than past leaders?
I don't really know. We have so many great leaders on it, honestly. I think that just like every club has their own personality, every leadership team has their own vision and direction. So it will really depend on the division I lead, what those leaders want to accomplish, what they want the division to be known for, and what effort they're willing to put in. And we will accommodate those goals.
Okay, let's see if we have time for one more question. What innovative approaches will you bring to this role?
You know, I would like to have a division picnic. The reason why is I think that when you're friends, it's really hard to say no to your friends. So one of my goals is to uh, build a stronger division where all the areas work together. And I don't necessarily see that on a social level, or because now we only have one contest a year. So before we'd have two opportunities to come together, and now we really only have one. So what I think I'd like to do is have a social
Oh,
event.
okay. Thank you. And that's all the time that we have. Good timing.